Hey folks, good morning once again from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let me do a video for you and bonus video sort of. It's a comparison video basically. Um, I want to do I want to do a comparison between two fragrances that got a lot of talk about how similar they are and how one is more modern interpretation of the other one. So two fragrances, I want to put them side by side and I want to compare them in depth. So I don't think anybody has done it. If they did, I missed it. I'm sorry about that. But I want to do this. My take on Terre versus Dunhill Icon. Okay, these two are not new fragrances, but there are a lot of fan following on these both perfumes. Okay, so let me tell you a few facts about the two perfumes before I start comparing them in terms of smell and if there's similarity or they're different, which one I prefer, which one gets what, performance, everything. So hold on, I have to bring something. Wait. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to get something because my voice tends to get dry. So anyway, so let's start. So before I start, I think I would like to say out of the two fragrances, this one, Terre d'Hermes by Hermes, this one came out a long time ago by Jean-Claude Elena, and this is known to be one of the biggest fragrance in the fragrance community. Gets a lot of love, accolade, and respect from all the reviewers saying how good this perfume is and how long it lasts, how complex yet beautiful, earthy, orange sort of a fragrance this is. So this one came out before the Dunhill one, and Dunhill Icon came out much later from different house entirely. This is Hermes, this is Dunhill. So this is newer. Okay, so in terms of bottle sizes, as far as I know, Dunhill Icon comes in 50 and 100 ml, but if they're bigger or other size, I do not know. And Hermes comes in different. I have seen small bottles, like say miniatures, think 10 15 mil, or the 30 mil, 50 200 mil is I think big size. I think I have 150 mil here, I don't know. So they have multiple bottle sizes on both bottles. Price wise, if you look at it, sorry, concentration wise, both are EDT concentration as far as I remember. I'm sorry if I forgot. Let me check. Yeah, EDT, and Dunhill's Icon is, as far as I knew, it was EDT. Oh, sorry, it's EDP. Sorry, I forgot. So anyway, EDT, EDP. So if you talk about price point, I think Hermes cost you a little bit more money. This is hardly discounted. It cannot be had for very cheap. But when Dunhill's Icon came out, I saw the price was a bit high, around say about 65 to 70 bucks. Now it's more like $45, $40 you can score this. So this is more reasonably priced than this one. But if you talk about, let's say, cheaper you can have Dunhill. Bottle design wise, both are beautiful. I really love both these bottles. Extremely heavy. If I had a 100 ml of TDH before, if I could show you, that would be a fair comparison. But this is bigger, 150 ml. I think 150, right? I I don't know what I have. Yeah, this is 200 ml. Sorry. Yeah, I should have done my research, right? So anyway, it doesn't matter. They look exactly the same. Even this was smaller, they would have this H on orange at the bottom, and they're gonna have this atomizer that you can roll down and roll up, and then it sprays. Very nice sort of a bottle, unique bottle, very heavy bottle with heavy glass base. And Icon is, I think, if you compare 100 ml versus 100 ml, this is heavier than Terre d'Hermes, because the heavy glass and then the metal body, and the cap. It's really beautiful. I really love this line. I mean, it's all quality. If you click, hear the sound click, that's very very nice. And the juice you can see. So this one's next point I would raise is, how many flankers do they have? This one in total have 4 in line. I think 4. Dunhill's Icon, Icon Absolute, Icon Elite, and then the Racing. I have the Racing still. The black one and the yellow one, and the other two I do not own. Terre d'Hermes has Terre d'Hermes. They have a limited edition. They have Terre d'Hermes Ultra Fresh, Parfum, and then recently I think Au Intense Vetiver. So those are the flankers. So in terms of flankers, they are kind of like a tie. So longevity. Let's talk about longevity. We'll come to the smell in the end. Longevity wise, I think Terre d'Hermes takes the cake. It lasts on me much longer than Dunhill's Icon. Dunhill's Icon is not weak. For me, it's an older bottle, but the newer formulation 2018, I heard a little bit watered down, or I don't know, a little bit less spicy. But nonetheless, out of the two, this one lasts longer. So if you talk about price point versus longevity issue, this one takes the cake. Next one, versatility. When you can wear these fragrances, this is where they're extremely versatile. You can wear this any time of the year. Terre d'Hermes is extremely good. It's more versatile than Dunhill's Icon because this one has that, like lasting power in both cooler and warmer weather. This one will push through for a very long time. Dunhill's Icon will give you almost all year round, but I think high heat it will die down early. Okay, so in terms of compliments, which one gets more compliments, or which one people notice more. In my opinion, in my experience, Terre, because this one has better, stronger projection. Despite being EDT, it projects a lot more than the EDP of Dunhill's icon. Okay, next one is which one is more easy dumb rich. I'm going in depth. Dumb rich, what I mean, like what is easier to use, what is more versatile in terms of using, like daily usage, which one is more versatile. I would say it's a tie. You can pick up either fragrance, you can go any occasion, anywhere, and no one's gonna mind you. If even if you do not get any compliments, no one's gonna complain about your perfume. So far, both fragrance, I never got any negative comments, so both are a tie. If you talk about the smell, okay, here is the main thing. Are they similar? Are they different? So when I read the comments and comparisons, I keep sniffing them side by side over and over again. And I'm like, I know this fragrance for a very long time, so I don't have to spray them. But Terre, it's a fragrance, it grew on me after a very long time. It did not become an instant hit. Whereas Dunhill's icon, the first day I heard, like I tried it in a mall 2015, I fell in love. I think 15 or 16, yeah. And I fell in love. I immediately bought it. Immediately bought it because I believed in this perfume. It was not hyped. It is a Dunhill house. Only Dan Norton and a few other handful of people talked about this one. I think it was who was the other one? There's one other reviewer who talked about it. So just a couple of handful reviewers. Then I said, this is my pride. This one, CK Reveal, few other fragrances like Dior Intense are my signature scents. So this one, I mean, out of the two, if you talk about the smell, which one easy to use, I would say, okay, I'll just give an edge. Okay, I'll give an edge to Dunhill's icon because I'll reach for it more than this one. This one, you need a little bit mood, like, a little bit like, how to say, it's raining, or you're just feeling like craving for some orange and stuff. So that's when you wear Terre. So out of the two, I do not find that much similarity, to be honest. I know them both well. Terre, it's very much like let me spray this anyway, just for the video's sake, okay? Because I'm doing the video, so let's spray this. Okay, let's just do the two, and then the other hand, I will spray Dunhill's icon. I'm doing this for the video. I don't need to wear them. I know them very well, but just refreshing my memory. Let's just do fair two sprays. So, I mean, both are really lovely. The opening is just gorgeous on both. Okay. Yeah, you can see a little bit of resemblance like in the opening. That's about it. I mean, that's about it. Like first 10-15 minutes. I don't know if Terre, I forgot if it has neroli or something, but it has orangey note, and this one is a neroli. So neroli is orange flower, sort of. There's a connection you can make. It's kind of fresh, and this one is a little bit peppery, strong, and goes a little bit of leather. Some of the notes are there, but it never gets very, very overpowering or dark. So it remains fresh, just like this. But Terre gets a little bit, with the vetiver, I think it gets a little bit darker with time, and it becomes kind of like woody in terms of smell on my skin. So in terms of smell, I would just say the most common thing I see between the two are the opening. After that, they go in different direction. I get like totally different fragrance from each other on my skin on dry down. So if you ask me, like, what is, if not Dunhill's icon, what's next thing that smells like this, but maybe more sophisticated or more mature, more grown up, I would say this one. I think Jean-Claude Arina's other creation, I think. I'm not sure, I could be mistaken. But this is Cartier, Declaration, okay? This, for me, it's a hidden gem. Not many people look at it because it's not as playful as Terre. This fragrance is a woody, spicy fragrance, and I feel Terre is a lot more playful than this, but if you want a serious version of Terre, it has a little bit more maturity over Terre. Both are great though, both are long lasting. So these two are similar in terms of what I detect. And if you ask me, what's the next thing that is similar to Dunhill's icon, I would say same house, Dunhill Century. These both made my top 3 Dunhill fragrances. They are very nice, very, very nice fragrances. You can see the similarity. And this is thanks to Dan Norton's hype. I bought this, blind bought it. Absolute bargain right now, okay? Like under $40, you get 130 ml. Who's gonna give you that much value? Excellent, neroli, fresh, long-lasting summer perfume. So coming to an end, I mean, I want to finish it right here. For me, which one I prefer? If you ask me, they are a tie for me. I love them. They are both different enough. They are both interesting enough. They have a story with me, and I enjoyed wearing them both. But if you ask about longevity strictly, Terre, this one is going to win the battle. If you ask about the smell, I enjoy both, but Dunhill's icon I enjoy a little bit more because of it's a little bit more approachable than this. I need really good mood to wear it. But Terre is nonetheless, it's a fragrance. It will grow on you. Once it does, you really enjoy it. So if you talk about considering everything, which one has a little bit edge over the other, this is going to be very, very tough. Okay, this is very tough for me. I don't want to say it's a tie between the two, but if you strictly ask about which one has soft corner in my heart despite its performance in Terre, it's this one, Dunhill's Icon. I'm not gonna lie, because just because it's cheaper, does not last as much as Terre, I'm not gonna say Terre is a better fragrance to me. This is, to me, it's a more favorite, okay, because I think personal collection is this one and Secret Reveal I found by myself. I did not see any reviews, no hype, and I saw it in the mall, and I saw the Terre hype, okay, and I did not like it initially. It took me 2 years to understand Terre, but this one, from the day one, I love this perfume. I have so much connection, so I'm gonna be a little bit biased towards Dunhill's Icon. To me, this is close to my heart, but if you try them side by side, I can assure you both are fantastic fragrances, and this is gonna be a little bit more affordable than Terre, but this is gonna be longer lasting than Dunhill's Icon. That is my analysis. Hopefully I covered everything. They are really, really top class, really, really high class fragrances. Check them out. Thanks for watching. And it's just since I started feeling better, it's not like I recovered all the way, but since I started feeling better, I felt like giving you content. All right, hopefully you're enjoying them. I'll keep them coming if you like them. All right, take care, have a nice day, and stay safe always. See you soon. Bye bye.